Hello, lovely people. How are you doing? I hope you're doing very well wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing on the social skills that kids and teens need. Yes, these are basic skills that they need, whether they are in school, whether they are at home. You can also, as a parent, help your kids to learn these basic skills at home, or as a teacher, you can also help them to learn these basic skills in school. Before we go into what we have for today, I want to say a very big thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for always making our time to watch my video. Thank you for your comments. They are so encouraging. And if this is your first time watching my video, you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to hit on that red subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel, and also turn the notification bell on so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. The first social skill that kids and teens need is thinking before speaking and acting. As an adult, you are aware that it's necessary to think through some words before you can be able to speak them, in order to be able to put them together, saying them the right way. But kids growing up do not know this. So it's necessary for you as a parent to make out time to teach your kids to be able to think words through before they can be able to speak them or take actions. This will help them to be able to always take the right action. Another social skill that we need to teach our teens is taking turns. You may notice that sometimes your children are so excited to carry out some activities that they all want to do this activity, or they all want to do this thing at the same time. Nobody wants to patiently wait for the other to start and then follow suit. Maybe they want to play with a particular toy. Everybody wants to use this toy at the same time. None of these children want to be patient enough to wait for their friends or their siblings to use this toy first before them. It is necessary that in this situation, you take our time to teach these children the importance of taking turns. This will help limit or minimize conflicts or disagreements amongst them and help them grow up better socially. You can also help these children to appreciate differences. Yes, sometimes these children do not understand that everyone is unique, special, and has his or her own abilities. So they go on comparing themselves with others, maybe in their classes or amongst their friends, their peers, and they begin to compare themselves with others, thinking that those people are better off to them. So when you make out time to teach these children in whichever way you can, in your own basic language, that we all as human beings are unique and special in our own ways. There are things that we can do better than others. We have this special trait in us that makes us unique. They will be able to understand themselves better, appreciate themselves more, looking and see this thing that makes them special from their friends and grow it on. This is a way to help them begin to appreciate the difference among humans. Kids can also learn to follow directions and instruction. This is a social skill that is necessary, and it starts by learning to listen. Because when they do not listen to instructions, get the details of this instruction, they are not able to follow this instruction. This could happen when they are so excited. Maybe you're introducing a new game, a new activity to them. They are so excited to try it out. They're not even paying attention to pick out the details of this activity. So they hurriedly go into it excitedly, and they do not even know where to start from. They mess the whole thing up. So teaching them to listen firstly, and next to follow directions of what they have picked will also help you to even know if they are good listeners. So they have to listen first, get the instructions, get the details, and be able to follow these directions and instructions and carry them out exactly the way you have instructed. But if they are not able to listen properly, they cannot be able to follow direct instructions. Another important social skill that you need to teach your teens or kids is to always have a positive attitude, especially when they are facing little challenges according to their level. Maybe they are not good in a particular subject, or there's an activity that is being asked that they carry out, they're not getting it so well. Instead of allowing them give up and think they cannot do better, they're not good in this area, you can always encourage them to be positive, finding out better ways to do this according to their ability, finding out better ways to go around this to be able to achieve this, taking our time to think properly, to gather the right thoughts. And instead of giving up, they could develop positive affirmations like, this activity is tough and so am I. Maybe I have not gotten my way around this. maybe I can do better. Maybe I can find out better ways to do this. These are all positive affirmations that will help them develop this positive attitude. Another social skill that is necessary that kids and teens learn is coping strategy. Yes, sometimes they have high expectations, and at the end of the day, when things don't go the way they wanted or the way they expected, they are dissatisfied. And it's necessary that you help them to understand that things will not always go the way they want it, especially if they do not put effort to work towards getting it done that way they want it. So if for any reason things do not come up the way they expected or wanted, they can be able to adjust. They can be able to adjust and adapt to the present situation in order to cope with this present condition. This is a basic skill for them to learn and have at all times, so that in whatever condition they find themselves, especially when things not go out or play out the way they want, they can be able to cope. Another social skill that these kids and teens need to learn is to see things from someone else's perspective. Yes, they should understand that it will not always go the way they want it. It will not always be the way they have said it. Things can be done better when you begin to see from other people's perspective, getting your own idea, adding to that person's idea, comparing them to get the right way to carry out this activity. It must not always be you and you all the time. There are other people around which you must be able to consider before you can be able to do anything. You can also help these kids and teens to learn to express their thoughts, to express their ideas. Sometimes you can give them tasks or responsibilities with directions on how to carry them out. You can also allow them to think these responsibilities through, go on to see if they can be able to think out other better ways to carry them out that will suit them better than the way you have directed them to do it. This is a way to allow them to be able to express their ideas, express their thoughts. They think these things out. They go on to see if there are better ways that they can be done. They use their imaginative abilities and their thought abilities to be able to produce better ideas and do things easy for themselves. I must say that every child is unique in his or her own way and has his or her ability. As a parent, you have 2 to 3 children. The uniqueness amongst these children is something you need to understand and be able to treat them as they are individually. Comparing this one with this other one will not give you the right platform to teach them these basic skills and allow them learn in their own speed, because not all children learn at the same speed and not all children understand at the same speed. So understand that they are different in their own ways will help you patiently teach them these things until they are best in doing them. This is all that we have for today in grooming kids. I hope this is beneficial to you. If it is so, please do well to give this video a thumbs up and comment in the comment section if you want to see more of this kind of videos. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Don't also forget to share this video with your loved ones, with other parents, so they can be able to learn, with other teachers, they can be able to learn these basic skills and help pass them to their children. I will see you in my next video. Bye.